Hi, I'm here with another tarot reading in terms of why does this person keep attacking you and what truth needs to come out, including part of their karma. So pile number one, why does this person or the person you're dealing with specifically keep attacking you? Pile number two. And pile number three. What clarity do you need to know, pile number one? Clarity do you need to know, pile number two? What clarity do you need to know, pile number three? Okay. So let me go ahead and also shuffle these advice cards real quick and then we'll start. Alright, pile number one, why does this person keep attacking you? The collective energy is overall like people are trying to keep you trapped mentally or in a situation in terms of like a mental entrapment, but not a physical entrapment. So no matter how people try to make you feel, whether you're a man or a woman, that's not actually the situation that's happening. So just acknowledge, despite all these communication or conversations or noises happening around you, that's not the truth. This person just really wants to torment you mentally. I don't know if this person has like hypervigilance or some trauma with the way they perceive sounds and they blame everyone. So this person doesn't have a mental illness, they have trauma and they consider it a mental illness. So if some of you are Aryan, stay in your Emperor energy because this is who you are. Like, you know what you have. Nobody could take that away from you. They can only try to blind you for as long as they can. And honestly, their karma's pretty fucked. Yeah. They're just upset at their life and compare themselves constantly to you. So pile number one, why does this person keep attacking you? You are the sun. Everyone is so joyous to see you. There is not a moment you don't light up a room, or people don't perceive you as the young baby, or more in the sense of having a baby face, or very innocent energy to you. Some of you could go ahead and participate in agriculture in terms of creating your own garden, or going ahead and creating, even the flowers are symbolism in terms of your own creative hobbies. So this person is constantly thinking like, no, they have to act a certain way to keep the attention of other people, in terms of acting insane, fighting with people, physically aggressing towards them. And you don't have to do that. You just show up. Everyone wants to give you everything you want, everything you need. And this person thinks that they have to fight you for it. And they have to fight others for it. This is a very inconsiderate energy. Very selfish. So honestly, their karma will have to be that people will be fighting for them, and in the way they think they're fighting for them, but in reality they're fighting with them. So this person thinks negative attention is good attention, and that's why they keep fighting with you, because in reality you literally have this inner warmth that people kind of crave and want to be around you and want to be with you 24/7 because you make them happy. And that doesn't mean you don't have to set in your own boundaries to be like, hey, this is a little bit too much, can't do it, but I appreciate it. So make sure you're setting your boundaries with this person, because they keep trying to get close and send other people towards you and trying to act like you have some competition of rivalry, when in reality you don't know this person. They know you. Your clarity is the Hierophant. Yeah, you could have the perfect relationship, the perfect marriage, the perfect life. You are in your own power, or the person that you are with is in their own power, and they don't like that because they perceive that the reason why you get everything, in terms of why you're so happy, you're so young, so beautiful, so joyous, surrounded by friends, is because of this person. In reality, you do that on your own. You could be Leos here, or dealing with a Leo. You also could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Always be seeing beauty. This is a deep light work, and it requires diligence, the people or situations that repulse you. Create a loving thought. We're all from the same source. The agony in your body or in your mind, what's one beautiful aspect of what you're going through? You're slowing down, you're more in touch with your body, you're learning how loved you are, you're noticing how generous the trees are. Exalt all of the beauty in all. This isn't always straightforward, but it's reliably alchemizing. When you identify the beautiful and the ugly, what appeared as undesirable is now transformed into something that belongs. You realize love, and from here we create more a beautiful future. All right, pile number 2. Why does this person keep attacking you? They feel like you have a lot more than them. And you could have a lot more finances because Pentacles represents money. So just kind of acknowledging here, even if they have the car, even if they have a better condo than you, even if they have a house, why do you have more money than them? So you're more financial responsible than this person, and they keep attacking you, and they're probably stalking you with their car because the Chariot's really represented by more of a physical vehicle. So be careful of this person always constantly watching you. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Jesus Christ, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be these zodiac signs. So just kind of acknowledge this person doesn't like that you have more money than them, and they're trying to hide that from you. They're trying to act like they're the ones with money. And the way that they put you in a situation in terms of the 8 of Swords, they want you to act like that isn't yours. That's theirs. So more in the sense of you may have the money, but they're acting like possessions weigh the financial truth, and it doesn't. The revelation to that is more of the sense of the 5 of Swords. So this person literally, in terms of your truth, just wants to hurt you and the people around them to get whatever they want. They could be even thinking other people did provide this for you as well, similar to pile number 1, because they're communicating with people with these swords. So in reality, all their friends have literally let go of them because they can't stop hurting them in order to go ahead and be in the secret competition. So just kind of acknowledging the reason why they hate you and they're starting this unhealthy competition is because they feel as if you have more money. End of story. You could go ahead and not, you could be like Chavo and Kiko in terms of living in a fucking barrel. They don't care. They know you look better. They know you feel better. They know you got everything to yourself and you're happy the way you live life. That's what this person's trying to put you through. I don't know if any of you have seen Chavo. It's a Mexican TV series back in the day, but everyone is thoroughly impressed by the narcissistic victim mindset dynamic that person had in terms of somebody who actually had nothing. But that person felt like they had everything. Energy follows thought, energy follows thought, energy follows thought, energy follows thought. So yeah, whatever they feel like is however they're going to treat you. This person projects a lot instead of actually being in their own energy. So in reality, I feel like this person you're dealing with has a personality disorder and they didn't let you know. And they didn't know the extent the personality disorder takes on. Everyone, it's kind of similar to OCD. You think it's a cleaning habit, it's actually obsessive compulsive behaviorisms in terms of a disorder in itself. But just kind of acknowledging it's not just cleaning 24/7, it's doing the same routine 24/7. There's so many variations to OCD and personality disorders, and not just being oh, I'm this person. Personality disorders take on a different form of even forming a relationship with you and pretending to be a person you know. So just kind of acknowledging that. That's why that person is attacking you. Pile number 3. Why is this person coming at you like this? The Magician and the Queen of Swords. Oh, you can just, say and do whatever and it just happens naturally, and it doesn't. You worked hard. You gathered all your resources like Pentacles, Cups, Swords, the Wands, and it's all a representation of physical matter in terms of what you manifest into your life. And this person just thinks you do shit out of thin air. It's so easy for you to do that, huh? Yeah, because you didn't want to get your lazy ass up and actually do something. So this person is a fucking loser that you're dealing with. They just sit on their ass and do nothing, and then they act like you sat on your ass and did nothing, but you were communicating with people. You were finding resources. You were helping other people, and all they were was just attacking other people verbally for not doing anything, rather than actually doing something for their society to help people. So just kind of acknowledge that's who they are. Your clarity in this is that they will never have a real relationship, ever. That is their clarity. I really want to read you this advice card before it ends on the time mark, but offer it upward. When we stay attached to our experiences, we create suffering. So the healing inquiry, are you willing to give over one painful experience and the suffering that came with it to the light of love, just one and then another, bringing each experience up to be accepted and completely loved so that it can be fully released? Yeah. But this person will get no love or relationships, and they really want that. That's the end of the story. They're not going to get married. They're going to get cheating partners. They're going to get people that tell them the same thing, and they don't like themselves. They will never like themselves.